Now, let's talk to Govan. Govan, very good morning to you out in Riverlea. We start with you before we go to Philippi in Cape Town. Well, of course, we're seeing lots of political parties, the small ones and, of course, the big ones, your ANCs and your DAs, trying to get some of the votes. What's happening in Riverlea?
Yeah, as you said, lots of political parties here. The traditional ones are here, Dan, and it is the DA's election to lose in Riverlea. They've had control of this ward for almost a decade, and we've seen the emergence of the Patriotic Alliance in this area, as well as the deployment of the ANC, of its senior leaders, to try and counteract campaigning that's finding some fertile ground, particularly among the coloured communities, by the Patriotic Alliance. And I'm outside the Riverlea Hoskins Primary School. There's been a steady stream of people coming to vote. It looks like Riverlea is set for a high voter turnout. There's been a lot of campaigning in this area. And let me bring in now one of the campaigners for the Patriotic Alliance. He's known as Mbizafani Park. His name is Ashley Saul. He's been campaigning for the PA here in this area for a long time. Thank you so much for your time, Mbizafani Park. They say that you were responsible for getting a lot of support for the PA in this area. Do you think that the PA has done enough to win Riverlea?
Well, I guess the same. Muni paisane. In English, don't be za. Ons paisane vieni masaken. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Just your question has two parts in there. Firstly, I cannot be alone. I cannot be the one that's alone responsible for the atmosphere, the hype that we are experiencing. No, it is a joint effort. It is a united effort. And so I want to thank everybody that's supporting the PA. The second part of your question, of course, we are confident that we are going to take this ward. And the reason why, because we came differently. We came with authenticity. We came here and we didn't come with promises. We just came to deliver. And I think that's what the people feels, because many political parties has underestimated the intelligence of the voter to think that they can continue to lie and people won't see. But we came with authenticity. We came with originality, and the people can feel the realness. And so that's the reason why I'm so confident, because we didn't come with promises. We came to deliver.
I see that you're wearing what's called a keti as well. What's the purpose of that? And then tell me, what kind of message did you craft for the people here in Riverlea?
Well, it is firstly the keti. I know that there's been incorrect narratives about my people on media at large around us just being violent and gangster-ridden. And so somebody looks at this and thinks that I'm here to shoot people. No, it's actually symbolic to say, just like David, we are going against a giant. And David had 5 stones. We are using all 5, even though David used 1. Today, we're shooting the first one, and we're going to win this Ward 68. And this is for my people. It's about time. We are not a colored party. We are a colorful party. But we are unapologetic about the fact that we are prioritizing the classified colored agenda, because we have been marginalized for too long. It's our time, and that time is now.
Okay, thank you so much. That's on Mbizafani Park, Ashley Saul, and that is the message that they've been spreading through Riverlea. Whether or not it will translate into votes and whether it'll be enough to unseat the DA remains to be seen, but certainly an air of confidence among the residents of Riverlea that the PA could cause an upset or at least make significant headway in getting some representation in this ward. Bradan.
Thank you very much, Govan Whittles in Riverlea.